Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca here. Welcome fall, right? So it is officially fall and there's new makeup. So I bought some, I'm gonna try it and share with you as I go, right? This is combination high-end, low-end drugstore, you know what I mean. And welcome if you're new. I hope you enjoy my channel and hit that subscribe button. If you're a lurker and just watch but haven't subscribed, do me a favor, subscribe. You'll be glad you did, I guess, right? Okay, let's begin. So we're gonna do two things that are not new, but I need to do because I feel so, okay. First, my lips they're like dry, but they're like, I don't know. So I'm using my City Lips. This is clear gloss, but it's plump. It's hydrating. It has hyaluronic spheres. I know, right? I have a discount code. It's not cheap, but it's really good. Also, if you don't feel like buying it now, maybe sign up for emails because they have been having buy one, get one. I mean, you know, there's always going to be specials. So yeah. Another item, I have a discount code, not new. This is the Juno Moonshine Cream. This is phenomenal. It's mostly avocado oil. Well, it's a large amount of avocado oil, like 37%, which that's huge, you guys. Most, you know, skincare and makeup, everything is like 5%, 1% here, a little bit here and there. So anything that's, you know, 37% of something, it's pretty great. So I'm going to be using a more mattifying foundation, but because we're heading into, like, the temperatures dropped about 10 degrees and my skin usually responds pretty quickly in terms of just kind of feeling dry. So, you know, not like dry patches or anything crazy, but I do tend to kind of just need that extra bump. And because I am kind of a normal to dry skin, if I'm trying a mattifying foundation, I do want to just kind of give my skin, you know, obviously if it's oil, if a mattifying foundation stops oil from getting to the surface or looking shiny, then there's really nothing wrong with just using a moisturizing either primer or something or other to prep your skin, and then you kind of fake that oiliness. Does that make sense? Okay, you guys, I know I'm like late to the party. This has been around for a few weeks, but the Soft Matte NARS, I am so excited to try this. I slapped on when the bottle came from Sephora. I took some on my fingertips immediately and just like rubbed it in, and I was like, whoa, because I wanted to be sure I got the right shade, which I picked Deauville, is that right? No, Vienna, 4.5 Vienna, huh. I think because this is a little more pink, NARS foundations run very yellow, and yeah. So this kind of has all this claim about being soft, matte, very skin-like, long wear, transfer resistant, all that good stuff. Now, there's a few ways you can go about applying it. Fingers, brush, sponge. And I noticed the little ads in Sephora, they were like just, you know, putting it on with their fingers, and these little 20-year-olds looked gorgeous and perfect. So I'm gonna kind of try that. I mean, I'm a 48-year-old, so. But that's the texture and that's the shade. So you can kind of see, I think this is gonna be a good match. I was still kind of self-tanning when I bought this, so I don't know. Whoa. Okay, it's still kind of yellow. Weird. When I first bought it, I loved putting it on with my finger. Maybe the Juno primer was not a good idea. I don't know. Weird. Also, hi, what are these? What? I know they might not be very visible on camera, but I woke up with like two little blemishes, very, very rosacea, like something irritated me yesterday. Okay, so it's blending in, like it's sinking into the skin, but I'm also seeing pores. So let's take a damp sponge. This is actually the Juno lemon drop. Let me see. See how it's still pretty yellow? Which I'm okay with because it cuts the red. So I turn red. Having yellow is nice because then it really cancels everything, but it's just kind of like, you know? Does it look unnatural? Because I'm kind of a peach. Oh, do you see my lips? They feel so much better now. Okay. Some of you have said the City Lips does, you can really feel it plump and it stings. And for me, it doesn't at all, but like the Too Faced really stings. So curious. Okay. Definitely more coverage with a sponge versus fingers. We're gonna go one more route now, and we are gonna do a couple drops, and I've got my BK brush, BK Beauty 101. This is from the Britt Clark collab. Way to go, Britt. Way to go, Lisa. Okay, let's see. When Lisa J did her, didn't she do it? Wait, did I see Risa? Who did I see do this NARS? And they loved it. Was it Risa Does Makeup or was it Lisa? Anyway, and I'm pretty sure they used this brush. So that's kind of funny. I mean, in terms of, maybe that's the magic. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely like clinging to my skin weird, but then kind of blending in on its own. Like, honestly, you guys, it's not, whatever it's doing initially in terms of weird pore visibleness, it does settle down and I don't see it after a couple minutes. I wanted to do a whole video, dedicated video on this foundation. I was gonna do like a full wear test and stuff, and yeah. I figured I might as well just do this now, because who knows? My productivity level, not so great. Okay, so weird but good. Still kind of not sure. This looks good. This looks good. Definitely dries down. Doesn't feel dry on my skin. My chin does not look good. Maybe I should have waited longer for the Juno moisturizer to sink in. That could be. But hey, I'm just a regular person. Like, I can make these mistakes for you, right? And then you can go, I'm not gonna do that because Rebecca. What if there was an entire beauty channel dedicated to just do the opposite of what that influencer does? Okay, I'm gonna let this just kind of marinate, just kind of do its thing, see what happens. I wasn't planning on really powdering. So yeah, it's a good match. I mean, it looks maybe kind of yellow to you initially, and obviously, you know, we've got concealer to happen, but I feel like this is not bad. Okay, so I do have a new concealer, and it's from, I found it at Target. It's L'Oreal, and it's True Match, and it's in a tube, and it's called Eye Cream in a Concealer. Well, I have a few issues with this. So it claims to have 0.5% pure hyaluronic acid. Super great, thank you. However, it also has denatured alcohol, which is kind of a thing L'Oreal does. Their infallible concealer has denatured alcohol. Denatured alcohol is very drying. It evaporates, but the problem is it's not necessary for a concealer. Like, it's maybe good for setting spray or something like that, but concealer, especially that is claiming to be anti-aging, 24-hour hydration, tested for safety, paraben-free, lightweight, blendable, fragrance-free. Okay, good job. N12 is what I picked. I'm gonna, so here we go. I'll show you the W34. What is this? Yeah, W34, you guys can see the difference. Okay, so let's see the difference. Okay, so we've got our, what was this one I said? N12 and C34. Ooh, that N12 looks plenty dark. Feels nice. It does feel very lotiony. It's got like a nice slip to it. And that is a good shade. I like it. Huh, that's pretty. Ooh, hello NARS. Look at my forehead. That, I mean, that is kind of, yeah, I get expressive and then. Okay. All right, let's see. I am gonna set this just ever so slightly with the Essence My Skin Perfector. I've got a fluffy Real Techniques brush. This is the setting brush, my fave. So this I don't think is new, but maybe a little bit new. It's the ColourPop Sticks blush, and it's in the shade Aloha. This just looks so tempting to me. And I think I've heard some really good things about it. Here's the shade. That's such a nice kind of, I mean, it's coral, it's peach. Oh, I like how that kind of blends out. Seems like it has like a good tenacity to it. Let's see how we work. I'm gonna do it this way. I feel like blush sticks, right, are the thing. Everyone's got blush sticks. Real Techniques. Kind of just work it. Oh, so I guess if you want really subtle, a stipple brush. Huh, okay. But it's pretty. I like it. You guys, my one purchase of Rare Cosmetics, Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez from Sephora. I decided, because I was just kind of putting a small Sephora order in, and it's the luminizer, and this is the shade Mesmerize. I think this is Selena's favorite. And the top, I love the packaging. She developed the packaging with anybody who has mobility or chronic pain issues that has a hard time gripping things. Selena Gomez has lupus, and that is one of the symptoms, you know, like, and of course, like ALS, multiple sclerosis, and muscular dystrophy. I mean, any of these sort of autoimmune or diseases that really affect mobility. She had that in mind, and I think that's amazing. So this, I kind of did a little dab of this stuff on my cheek, and I found it to be so hydrating, so luminous, but kind of grippy. So I'm gonna just see what it does. I know Kate the Great cannot stop raving about Rare Beauty, and I feel like, okay, well, she won't steer me wrong, right? This might be good to just finish. It has, whoa, it's like shiny without glitter. I have two palettes. The Animal Eyes palette from Sephora, $10. And then the COPYCAT palette from Wet n Wild, $10? Not quite sure, but cheap. So Sephora Animal Eyes. Aww, that's really pretty. We got some mattes, we got some shimmers. There we go. Nice. Not crazy, but nice. Nice. Okay, let's do a little dab of, oh, the Wet n Wild feels really buttery. I did the second row. That's what it looks like. Okay, let's see. Ooh. I might be a little more impressed with the Wet n Wild because for the price you get more shadows and it seems like it's a smidge softer. Okay, let's go in. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here all over my lid. And that's a little bit darker than I thought. Are they colored? Yes, that is called Make It a Double. I think that's called Make It a Double. Did you see what I did? I sometimes do that when I'm editing. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't hold it up. The shade Espresso Self? Really? Because that looks sort of, but okay. Ooh, fallout. I didn't tap my brush. This shade right here. Caffeine Loading. No. Cool Beans. Ooh, I can smell it. Little pencil brush in this shade, which is Cream and Sugar. That's kind of a nice satin. It's a really good shade. I'm gonna go in the one next to that and see if it's a little shinier. Rise and Grind. Yeah, it has like a touch more kind of a gold. Okay, I'm gonna put my finger in this copper shade. No coffee, no worky. Alrighty. I feel bad, I left out the Sephora palette. I'm actually gonna do this shade underneath. I think that'll work nicely. It's okay. So actually I am gonna go in my finger with this shade, this Sephora shade. I want something a little brighter right here. Oh yeah, that helps. Okay. Just really not happy right now with the foundation and the concealer combination, like anything kind of face, which, you know what? Golly, that's, oh my goodness. I'm really wondering if that Juno, if I just shouldn't have used that. I did pick up the Hourglass, the Edit Mini Unlocked palette for holiday from their site when it launched, and part of me is like, I want to use it, but I kind of don't know if I want to use it because it might just really make it just might not get sort of the feature it deserves. But what the heck, let's do it. I haven't gotten one of these in years. The Ambient, yeah. So I want to say this is a culmination of shades, shades and formulas that have been in other palettes that were very popular. So they brought them back and they were like, here you go. So I'm gonna take the dim light. You know, sometimes I'm dim lit. Soft light. Never mind. Finishing powder, soft light. I thought it was, whatever. Okay. I need a small brush that's really soft. Ooh, come on. Where are you, BK? Ooh, this is the 104. It's a little big, but let's try it. Let's see. Is there a difference? I just went right over the top of that color pop, not even thinking. Okay, actually that kind of saved it. I feel like my skin looks smoother on that side. Interesting. Now I'm also going over the Rare Beauty. Interesting, interesting. Okay. God, Hourglass. Are you saving the day here? I mean, it is helping. I think it would be so much better. Okay, now let's try this blush right here. This is Blush Mood Flush. Kind of goes well with my shirt. I mean, all right. Then I'm just going to take the same brush and I'm going to go in this bronzer. This bronzer is Golden Bronze Light. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Just kind of warmed everything up. Didn't really, very subtle. Okay. This Champagne Strobe Light, which is this one. That's lovely. We're just gonna hide everything with shiny products. Okay. Wow. Sorry, guys. We might have to do this. We might need like a follow-up. I'm gonna do my lashes with the Charlotte Tilbury. I got the mini push-up lashes. This thing, you know, Jamie Genevieve loves it. Wayne Goss hated it at first, then did a second video, then liked it. And I've seen Rupi, my friend Rupi, on her channel. She didn't like it much. And I'm kind of in the, I don't think I like this that much fence camp. I don't know if, I know you're supposed to do like this push up thing and comb it through, but my lashes are so kind of, what's the word, weak, that pushing it up and coating it with a bunch of product might not be what they need. I don't know. What's going on here? It's almost like they're tangled. Are you attached? I think I'm just gonna hit Maybelline up on this side. So the two lip products I have are new Milani lip pencil. This one is Understatement lip liner in Nude and Trance. I love Milani lip products a lot. It looks perfect. Okay, and then from the Wet n Wild COPYCAT collection, this is their gloss. See, cute. That smells like coffee. No foam. No FOMO? Yeah, I think is the name of it. It's kind of a cute glossy pink. Let's see. I thought these shades would maybe work well together. I have removed the residue of City Lips, but my lips are so much plumper and hydrated. All right, let's check out this gloss. Oh, it's very pleasant. Ooh, I kind of like, it's got like a good, it's opaque. The scent is subtle, but kind of coffee, kind of mocha. Okay, I like this combination, and I like it with my shirt. Looks good with the shadows, yeah. Oh, winner, winner. All right, let's review. So, I'm gonna give you a close-up so you can really see the foundation. It looks okay, but not great. Is that my hair? Yeah, it's just a little weird, and I'm gonna try it again. I'll also give you guys any snapshots. See, look at my nose. You see my nose? The forehead, once I smoothed it over with primer, or excuse me, with powder, did okay. Oh, I just don't know. I just don't know why it was so different than that one day I just kind of casually tried it. So, okay, so then, what's this? Oh, my towel. Oh, behind the scenes. Okay, so this one, you know, just kind of first impression. I'm not thrilled, but it still has promise. This is really good. I might even get the other one, the pink one that is its like little collection, the mate to it. This I think has a really good, I think this is gonna work. This is beautiful. And even though I powdered over it, like it actually did a really nice job layering with the Hourglass. So I think there's some good stuff to be had with that. The L'Oreal concealer, I think I'm not gonna use it much because of the denatured alcohol element, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. The ColourPop blush sticks is good, very subtle. And the Hourglass. You know, you can't go wrong with Hourglass, but I feel like some people thought the shades were kind of redundant, or like, okay, great, thanks, we've had the dim light and the blush bronzer situation, so what else, you know? So we'll see. But obviously, so mine was a good 6 years old, and I think it's fine. I get nervous about old makeup, so that's kind of why I splurged with this, because it's kind of just nice to have some Hourglass powders on hand to just really zhuzh everything up. And then last, I think, in terms of sort of the Charlotte Tilbury, the Push Up Mascara did not, Push Up Lashes did not do it for me. Yeah, you guys were right. I mean, list everything below. If I have more notes, I'm gonna wear this today. I'm not gonna wash my face or anything like that. I'm just gonna kind of, you know, see how it goes. I'm not expecting miracles. If something horrendous happens and things don't, you know, just fall apart, I'll give you an update at the end of the video. If there's no update at the end of the video, then just check the description box. So, all right, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your support and your love. Hugs back. Call your mom and dad. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.